Every morning, the coffee shop in downtown Birmingham would open at 7 a.m. sharp, and almost every morning, a man named Eli would be the first to greet the barista with a warm smile. "Good morning. Hope today's better than yesterday." He never ordered coffee. He never even stepped inside. He just stood outside, smiled, and left. People knew him. Some even waved back, but most never asked who he was or where he went after smiling, because no one knew the truth. Eli was homeless. 10 years ago, Eli had a job, a wife, a little boy. He worked in IT, paid his taxes, loved music, and dreamed of buying a small home in the countryside. But life doesn't always follow plans. It started with a layoff, then his mother's hospital bills, then the debt, then the drinking. His marriage crumbled under pressure, and in less than 2 years, he had nothing left. He slept in his car until the bank took that to one cold winter with only a thin jacket on. Eli found an empty bench outside a church. That became his home for 2 years. But here's what made him different. He never begged. He never cursed life. And every day he smiled at strangers like he still believed in goodness. One morning, a woman named Sophie, a university student, saw him shivering while reading a soggy old book under a bus shelter. She offered him coffee. He refused politely, but she insisted. They talked for an hour. That small gesture turned into daily chats. Sophie learned that Eli was once a systems analyst. She was shocked. He was intelligent, thoughtful, kind. Not what she expected from someone society calls homeless. Sophie shared his story on her blog. It went viral. People donated. A local company offered Eli a job interview, not out of pity, but because they saw his worth. Eli passed the interview, got a small rented flat, started rebuilding. Now, 2 years later, Eli speaks at shelters and universities, reminding people, don't ever think it can't happen to you, and don't ever think someone sleeping on the street is less human than you. Moral kindness costs nothing, and a life can fall apart or be rebuilt with just one conversation. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's share the stories that matter, the ones the world forgets. This is raw and real, brave, honest, human.